So, it really seems like we can't go as much as like 2 days without something major happening these days. But this one, oof. Um, as many of you probably already know, uh, Donald Trump became basically the first president in 43 years to have an assassination attempt made on him that resulted in him getting injured. Um, he was he was at a rally in Pennsylvania, and then in the middle of his speech, someone with I'm a sniper or something in that capacity just shoots, and by just a couple inches misses him. It gashed his ear, but that it didn't get him. He was injured, and it ended up unfortunately hitting someone in the crowd who ended up dying. There's another person who was in serious condition. There's been a GoFundMe started for both of those people and their families. This is, yeah, that was a really insane event. That was, and it's odd because I mean I'm sure he definitely was ready for that. He definitely thought of what he was gonna do if something like that happened, and he survived it. And yeah, he put his fist up in the air, and this is definitely the story. This is a history book moment. He is 100% gonna be in history books for this. This is like actually an incredibly like insane moment. Um, and the shooter is, of course, as many of you probably know, is dead. They got him, and not a lot is known about him, but he was 20 and he was registered Republican. However, he did make a donation to a Democrat PAC. So I don't know. It's not a lot about it is known, and I doubt we're ever really getting a true motive for it. I mean, it's it's just all of it just seems so bizarre. It's definitely going to help Trump though in terms of poll numbers, in terms of how the public sees him. I mean, that is definitely going to help him, and it's just like thinking about it, it just feels so fake. It like I still am struggling to grapple with it, but it's like there's just so much about it. The fact that he came just a few inches away. In fact, not even. I think it was less than an inch. And the fact that he came up, he held his fist, he said fight, and yeah, that is the story right there. He's like this right here. Um Again, we're 4 months out from the election, but I really think it's hard to argue he's not a clear favorite to win in November. Again, that could change, and Joe Biden can definitely still win. But geez, that really this really throws a large wrench in a lot of things, and the Biden campaign has actually suspended ads for now. He of course condemned it, and just to add on to it, this was happening. That was his last rally before the Republican National Convention this week. So odds are, I mean, this really is just like Trump's poll numbers are probably going to surge after this, and I I can imagine already what his fundraising numbers are going to be. But overall, like outside of that, the fact that this even happened at all is like just on a general standpoint, it's just insane. I mean, you never want that to happen, but that's like insane to think about. It just feels so fake when it happens, and I can only imagine what it was like to be there and see that. That's it's really unthinkable. Like those are the kinds of things that they just happen, and then yeah, it's incredible. That's really all there is to say about that. Yeah, that's interesting times we're living in.